I had the privilege a long time ago to meet an organizational prodigy. That's Tony Rucci. Early in his career, he was working at a company called Baxter Healthcare. They were doing one of the largest mergers in the world in the healthcare industry. He understood how to make mergers, how to make acquisitions work. And he pulled together the teams to deliver one of the greatest acquisitions in healthcare industry at the time. He's also a genius. He moved to Sears. He had the wisdom and foresight and insight to look ahead and to see that the way you treat your employees inside a company is a critical predictor of the way your customers experience the company. And so Tony's work at Sears and elsewhere showed the correlation between the internal employee experience and the external customer experience.
It's all about how the leader makes the followers feel. And I think that's how he's really been expert at building relationships and getting people to follow him, because he makes them feel like they're valued and part of the team. And that's, I think, part of his real secret to his success.
At Ohio State, Tony brought into the Fisher School a set of disciplines. He moved from the business world into the academic world to bring the theory and research of academics with the practice of the business world so that students would walk away from his class enamored.
I cannot think of another person in my academic career who has been as influential and as successful in so many different spheres of life that Tony has been. I think having such a diverse background of experience that he could draw upon was exactly what made him so interesting to listen to.
Whether it's been in an educational institution like Ohio State or in many of the corporations he's worked in, I think he's really effective at connecting with people and building relationships. And obviously, he's just incredibly bright and has a really good strategic perspective.
I first had the pleasure of meeting Tony Rucci in his role as the CEO of the America 250 Foundation. So America 250 is the congressional commission that's been charged to start planning the nation's 250th anniversary in 2026. What I think makes Tony the perfect fit for the role as CEO is that he really brings a lot of different perspectives to the table. He has a great background in academia, in corporate management, in community service. And I think more than anything, I think it's really kind of his commitment to those around him, whether it's his family, whether it's his neighborhood, his dad. His father was awarded the Purple Heart. He's an Italian immigrant, and he served in World War II. We have collaborated with the Congressional Commission honoring World War II, and to hear those stories and kind of what we all have in common is really something to admire. But I think what people might also not know that Tony did is he did all his work for America 250 pro bono. It's just really nice to see a real human behind so much accomplishment.
So much of his involvement in my life and where it's overlapped and what I've seen has always been through him giving back. When he sent me his resume, half of the stuff I actually was unaware of because he's not the type of person who's going to go and shout about it. He's Tony. He's permanently endowed 8 scholarships at Bowling Green. I mean, that in itself, take away everything else, that in itself is incredible.
I'm just so excited for him that he's getting this award from his alma mater. I know that's incredibly meaningful to him when he shared it with me about really, the impact Bowling Green had on his life and how he's thrilled to be an example and role model to others there at the university about what you can do with yourself with a Bowling Green education.
Wherever Tony is and whatever Tony's doing, he's got passion and he is having a great experience. He's looking around the world. He's observing what's happening. He's seeing what others are doing, and he's laughing in his head and that little smile and that cute look and saying, how do we make this work? Tony, keep on smiling. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, keep the passion and keep the learning.